magia que soñé, de un mal sueño desperté y aquí te tengo. No quiero dejarte de mirar para convencerme que eres real. Acá no está con la soledad. Quieres gracias, te tengo. Dejemos todo el miedo atrás, contigo quiero hasta el final, y a nada me va a hacer dudar y salir corriendo. No quiero dejarte escapar, no puedo creer que seas real. Acabaste con mi soledad y en tus brazos hoy me encuentro. Así fue que lo imaginé, eres la magia que soñé, de un mal sueño desperté y aquí te tengo. No quiero dejarte de mirar para convencerme que eres real. Acá no está con la soledad. Quieres gracias, te tengo.
Welcome back, everybody. Just a short intermission between the two games. The second Group A game for Sunday, the final Group A game between South Brisbane in their all-black kit against Hakoah in the blue shirts. The teams will be out in just a second. The coin toss has been completed and will be underway shortly. The teams are in. So South Brisbane, number 11 Ahmed, number 21 Moreno, number 2 Budini Glass, number 3 Croucher, number 10 George, number 1 the goalkeeper Halpin, number 15 Murray, 8 Pine, 7 Stokes, 17 Romeo, 9 Earlich, 32 Vieira and 6 is White. The team for Hakoah, number 8 Barzell, goalkeeper number 5 De Faria, number 13 Ethan De Mello, number 6 Ezekiel, the captain. Number 12, Daniel Fornito. Number 88, George Lethbridge. 17 is Lau. 59, Lynch. 4 is McGowan. 22, Reed. And number 15 is Swartz. So Hakoah are also through to the semi-finals regardless of the result in this one, along with the Boomerangs, who just went down to Gold Coast Force by 2-0, meaning that a draw is enough for Hakoah to go through as the group winners. And we are underway straight away as DeMello cuts in on his left and gets a left foot shot, but off target. Well, early warning sign there from Hakoah that they will be out to win this match. So it's George in possession there, but Hakoah defending well up high, forcing the intercept, and now it's back with George to Stokes, looking for that back post ball, and it's well intercepted by Ezekiel, and now the ball recovered by Hakoah with Ezekiel. George does well to nip in front, gets the shot off, and that's blocked.
Both teams try to press high from the start. Hakoah, we know they already qualify, but surely they like to finish top of the group.
And there is a chance, and it's hit the post and then deflected in for an own goal. An unfortunate own goal there from Ulrich. The initial shot canning off the post. It was the original shot coming in from Swartz. And then the unfortunate deflection of Ulrich. So 1-0 Hakoah early on, and now on track to top Group A, undefeated. DeMello strong there against George. Finds Ezekiel, back to DeMello to Ezekiel. Good little link-up play there. And now the Fury try and launch their own counter-attack, and the shot there is blocked. So good start to this game. It's a very lively game. Both teams come out to play and not hold anything back in these early stages.
Absolutely. Hakoah obviously try to press early, get control of the game.
Stokes with a shot. Sorry, they're just Stokes with a shot there to block.
Let's see what Fury has to offer. I mean, it's the last game of the tournament for them, so they really need to try to give it all. Get a result here. That'll be something that would top off what they did yesterday against Moreland.
Yeah, it was a good result for them, 3-3. They did concede a relatively late equaliser, so they were in a position to win that, as Reed is now in for Hakoah number 22. George with a good tackle there on Reed to force a side ball. Now George with an intercept here. Looks to propel the Fury forward, but to no avail this time. Lynch on the ball now. And Lau also checks in for Hakoah, who have pretty much used their full depth this tournament, and everybody's played relatively short rotations, so something that's probably been a deliberate ploy on the side of Coach Miles Downey there, keeping his team very fresh. The set piece comes to McGowan. McGowan again on the take on there. It's intercepted here. Now there's a chance. 3-on-1 attack here. It's Stokes. Nice cutback. Oh, that is an amazing save on the line to deny Moreno. And the Fury so close to finding an equaliser on that quick break. As the corner comes in, Stokes with a shot, but it's blocked by McGowan. Six minutes into the match, it's Stokes, number 7, gets it across the back post. Again, very close to an equaliser there. The ball just flashing wide. Just needed a touch to divert it in. Now, good work there on the flank from Hakoah. They end up retreating again. That was good work by Lynch there on the initial dribble. Now it's Lynch again. Well pressured by Ehrlich though. The unfortunate scorer of the own goal. Didn't really know much about that one. The ball ricocheted off the post and just caught him off guard as he hit him and went back into the goal to give Hakoah the early lead, as now Fornito is in the number 12 for his first appearance this match. And that was a decent little ball there down line, but well intercepted by Stokes, who tries to cut inside, but Hakoah get numbers back, and now is double teamed with Fornito, who does well to win the ball and win the ensuing side ball as well for his side. Good defending there from Hakoah to just make that quick recovery and double team and win the ball. Back with Fornito. Looks for that incisive pass to De Mello. But Budini glasses there to intercept, and Hakoah get a chance from the set piece here, something they've been quite efficient at this tournament. They've been very dangerous in the set plays as Fornito gets a shot in there towards De Mello, and Budini Glass intervenes to force a corner. And the corner there to McGowan, but his shot not near the goal on this occasion. Didn't really trouble Halpin with that attempt, as more substitutions for Hakoah, really rotating through their squad. And also keeping in mind that they will have at least one more match today, an important semi-final and potentially a final, so they'll try and rotate as much as possible to keep everyone fresh. Thoughts on the game so far, Nestor?
Very, very close game. South Brisbane with a couple of good chances. Been unlucky not to convert, so I feel the next goal will be very important for the course of this match.
And Ethan De Mello does well there to skip past a few and get a shot, but it was well blocked by Halpin. And now it's Ezekiel, lays it off to De Mello, tries to find Fornito there, but another good intervention there from the Fury to cut that danger out. Ezekiel, now it's Fornito on the flank, looks to go one-on-one, held up by Budini Glass, but manages to get it back to De Mello. Great ball across the face of goal there as well. Ezekiel was making a dangerous back post run, but he wasn't able to connect with that one. Fury with possession. Good ball down the line there. Breaks the line, defensive line early. As Remio loses out though in the end. Number 17. For the Fury there, Thomas. Remio. Now it's Budini Glass to Remio. Turns and shoots, well blocked though. Ball back with Hakoah. Now they look to get forward. They're given away pretty cheaply. We're almost halfway through the opening half here. If you're just joining, Hakoah lead 1-0 courtesy of an early own goal from Ehrlich. But both teams have had their chances, 8 shots on goal to 5 in favour of the Fury, with 1 shot on target to 2 in favour of Hakoah. As DeMello switches it across to Ezekiel, to DeMello, looking for an option down the line, not there, well cut out by Budini Glass, so forcing him back, not allowing that pass through, and now it's a good take on there. An opportunity, shot well saved by Halpin. Great work there from Barzell, and now in the counter-attack there's a chance for the Fury, and the shot just off target there from Ahmed, and he seems to have collided with the goalkeeper, and there may be a foul coming back for this one. So frantic 30 seconds there, a good chance on both ends, as Ahmed is receiving some attention after the collision with De Faria. Just seems to have got winded there, so hopefully he's all right and can continue. Might need the short break though. But he's back up on his feet now and walking off, which is good to see, as Budini Glass over the free kick to George. Now there's a chance for a break here. DeMello picks up the loose ball. Stokes manages to win it, and now it's back with George, who shoots and scores. What a fantastic goal from George to level things up from a tight angle. And on the balance of play, you'd say they've deserved it. It was a good tackle there from Stokes to win the ball back. And then the finish from George from distance was phenomenal. Finding the bottom corner there, as now a chance here on the other end.
Fantastic effort there by South Brisbane. I mean, they started the game a bit slow and probably too cautious against a strong Hakoah, but it feels like they're losing out a bit now. So
they have recovered well from that early own goal. And they've been good value for money so far. As that ball over the top tries to find Lynch, but sorry, not Lynch. Tries to find Swartz, but there was just a bit too much on it. And now intercepting dangerous area. It's a chance for 1-on-1. Good pass. Good pass across there from Swartz. Just a step too far for Lynch to get. It was a good opportunity there though for Hakoah, as now Stokes. Another cheap giveaway though. This time a shot off target. Hakoah pressing up pretty high here, not allowing the Fury any time on the ball from the ensuing kick in or throw in from the goalkeeper. Just employing the high press straight away. So now that was Lau with the ball to Lynch, to Swartz. They've worked it out well here. Down the line, it's back with Swartz. So with Lynch. But the Fury managed to get their numbers back and quelled the danger there for the time being. But it is a side ball for Hakoah in a good position. Swartz collects it, tries to play across the goal to no avail, and now it's all the way back with their goalkeeper, who plays it long down the line to Swartz. Manages to find him, but Swartz just not quite prepared for that one, and the ball goes harmlessly into touch. As now George tries to play down the line, but no one there. He was looking for Vieira, but he'd taken up more of a central position, and ball's now with Hakoah as they look to create, but that was an early high press from the Fury, which forces a turnover deep in their defensive half, and now they will restart play. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half, as Pine has come in now for the Fury. He's on the ball here, the number 8. Manages to get past Reed, gets a ball across to Stokes, well blocked. And now a chance on a counter-attack, but well recovered there by the Fury, and now they get the ball back with Bedini, Glass and Stokes. There was a good opening there for South Brisbane, and now another chance here for Hakoah in their counter-attack as they get the ball across, and it's collected by Halpin. And now to Bedini, Glass, the captain for the Fury. Good little shimmy there. Manages to get a left foot shot away, but well wide of the target. And Hakoah, they're just rushing to restart, but then turning the ball over straight away to South Brisbane. Bedini, Glass, pressured quickly by the Hakoah captain Ezekiel, who gets a toe in on that. It'll be another side ball deep in their own territory for the Fury. Vieira on it. Bedini, Glass now to Vieira. They almost work it out of that tight space, but they will still keep the ball with a ensuing kick in here. So they go all the way back. Now it's with Ehrlich. Well done there from Bedini, Glass, Ehrlich. It's Bedini, Glass, and again Hakoah just not giving him much space. And closing the passing angles well there as Halpin sends it long. Free kick there by Vieira given away. So 4 minutes to go in the first half. 1-1 as it stands. Hakoah would win the group with a draw. As DeMello now getting involved after a short spell. And a change here for South Brisbane as well, as White comes on, the number 6. It's Ehrlich there. Ball played down the line by Pine, but Reed does well to intervene. Fornito in now as well again for Hakoah, who've done well to keep their team relatively fresh. Everyone's just played short and quick rotations, and now there's a chance, pinched well by Ezekiel, and he gets his opportunity to take the lead, but puts his shot wide. Good chance there on the quick transition for Hakoah. Fornito to bring it back in. Number 12, very experienced player, one of the most recognisable names on the Australian futsal scene for a while now, as he's on the ball again. Ezekiel, he's got DeMello short, ignores him, goes Fornito to DeMello. Nice little interplay there. But well done by Ehrlich to clean up. But it's given away again to Fornito, and his shot goes wide. It's White on the ball. Gets himself into a pickle and turns it over there. 11 shots on goal for the Fury, 10 for Hakoah. 3 on target to 2 for Hakoah. As Fornito wins a side ball here. Brings it back in quickly to Ezekiel. First time ball. It's laid off to Fornito. Looks for DeMello. He's found DeMello. A great challenge there. However, DeMello found himself in a good spot there. He was well defended, and now the ensuing shot from Barzell goes wide off that side ball set piece. Ezekiel on the ball again to Fornito, looking perhaps to take on here. Goes for the pass instead, well cut out. Now there's a chance on a counter-attack here, but Fornito does well to get back and intercept, and now sends a good ball to Barzell. He's one-on-one, but Halpin stands tall and saves, forces the corner. Great recovery there from Fornito, and then the direct ball down the line to put Barzell in a good goal scoring position as DeMello takes on now, trying to get on his left foot. Cuts it back across Ezekiel. Ball across the face of goal there from Swartz. Doesn't connect with anyone. Side ball now, White to bring it back in. He's got George. There's a short target option, goes to him, but then George, first time ball to Ehrlich. He's off the mark, and it's going to give Hakoah a good opportunity here from a side ball in the last 30 seconds. DeMello on it, going all the way back. Now receives it again. Now a chance for a take on. He's up against George. He's got cover there. So cuts inside. Triple team now. White and George getting in on it. Force the ball out, but DeMello will still keep possession with it on the side ball. It's with DeMello trying to find an option there. He finds Swartz, who does well, but his pass across goal is blocked. Opportunity now here for Lau. Good ball through. Chance here. And Brisbane survived that attack with a block shot there. Swartz take it. It's come all the way out. Shot there is blocked again. The shot from Lynch, and the subsequent shot from Swartz is blocked again. But Brisbane doing well there. And now Ehrlich with a tackle, and that is the halftime whistle. It is all square 1-1. We'll be back with you after these short messages.
Así fue que lo imaginé. Eres la magia que soñé. De un mal sueño desperté y aquí te tengo. No quiero dejarte de mirar para convencerme que eres real. Acá no saco más
Welcome back here for the second half between South Brisbane and Hakoah. South Brisbane in the all black, going to right of screen. First half was a close affair, 1-1. Not much separated teams. Hakoah went in front early on, courtesy of an own goal from Ehrlich. And then George equalised for South Brisbane with a wonderful finish into the bottom corner from a tight angle and from distance. It's 11 shots to 15 in favour of Hakoah in the first half. Both teams having some chances. So a draw here for Hakoah would result in them winning the group. However, a 1-goal loss, or 2-goal loss would push them back to second, but I think with a 1-goal loss they would still top the group, courtesy of a superior goals scored record over the Boomerangs. Ball here with Halpin, goes long, easily intercepted. So there's McGowan there with interception. Sideboards with George, who goes direct, looking for Stokes. Tall number 7, not on the same page there. Hakoah now with it. As Lau is in possession, tries to take on Stokes there. Manages to keep the ball from the ensuing tackle. Stokes now on it, looking to go down the line against Lynch. Wins himself a side ball for his efforts. It's with George now, but his pass misplaced, putting his teammate under pressure there in Moreno. With McGowan to bring it back in. And now it spills to George, and he's going to launch a counter-attack. He's not able to get past McGowan, though. Now it's a chance on the counter-attack, and it is a goal. Lovely finish there on the transition. The goal from Swartz, the assist from McGowan. And it is 2-1 to Hakoah early in this second half. So the first real chance of the half on the break there, and they are able to find a way in that 2-1 situation to convert, give themselves the lead. Now they're back in the driver's seat for top spot in Group A, as Stokes now cuts inside on his right foot, takes a shot towards the top far corner, but just wide. Good effort there. He also had an option on that back post. Maybe if that shot was a little bit lower, there was a chance of diverting that in. Now Hakoah back with it. With DeMello, number 13 there. And a footer. And it's DeMello against Stokes. Plays it again with Swartz. Now DeMello again receives down the line. Tries to cut inside, but well defended by Stokes. It will be a side ball though, as Lynch comes off. Quick sub there for Hakoah. They'll still be trying to keep their team relatively fresh while getting the result. Obviously a very important semi-final coming up, so they'll need everyone on for that. South Brisbane managed to come away with the ball here. It's George. He goes long, and ball be turned over here. So Hakoah get it back deep in their own territory. Reed now in as well, the number 22, long blonde hair. Here's DeMello. Now it's Ezekiel comes away with it after that. Does well to hold the ball up there despite some pressure. Finds DeMello. It's Barzell, the number 8, looking for the ball to the middle there. Now it's laid off to DeMello. Gets on his left foot, but he's forced wide. And then he will happily let that run out for a corner, which he will take to Barzell. Barzell with a shot, but well blocked. And the rebound shot from Ezekiel is saved. Now to Moreno. Looks for the ball down the line. It's a good ball across. George flashes it wide. Ehrlich was running in on the back post. Was not able to connect to that. He just needed a touch to send it in. A good opportunity there for South Brisbane to level things up. So DeMello looks for the long ball. Well intercepted though, well read there by Ehrlich. And now another chance in the counter-attack here. The shot comes in, but it's well saved. The attempt there from Vieira. Just the third shot on target for South Brisbane. As that follow-up shot from the side ball is blocked. So I'll have another chance to do something here. Corner again, Ehrlich shoots, that's a good save. So George, Ehrlich and Moreno here waiting for this corner ball to be delivered for South Brisbane. Moreno plays it across. The shot from Ehrlich takes a deflection and out. Another corner. Now ball over the top. Shot there now to counter-attack chance here. And it is an unbelievable goal line challenge from Ehrlich to deny DeMello. It appeared a certain goal on that quick break. DeMello even took a touch. He was on the line, but Ehrlich snuck up on him and pinched the ball away to keep this game at 2-1. What an absolutely game-saving tackle there from Ehrlich to keep South Brisbane in it, Nesta.
Fantastic. I mean, it just shows how eager they are to get the result here. So.
With DeMello now to Ezekiel, his captain. Flicks down the line. DeMello gets on the end of it. He's got through, cuts it across, and it is a goal this time. It's 3-1. The assist there from DeMello. And it is 3-1 now for Hakoah. That should all but guarantee top spot in the group for Hakoah as they make some changes after that goal. Fornito back on. Lynch on. Just keeping the fresh. But a chance here now for South Brisbane as George pounces on the loose ball. But not able to come away with that, with anything from there. So McGowan gets it back again from Swartz. And again, back to Swartz. It's got Fornito here, gives it away cheaply though. The shot's blocked. Budini Glass pounced on the loose ball. His effort was diverted away by Hakoah defence there. It's a corner here. The shot comes in for Pine, but it's blocked again. 11 blocked shots for South Brisbane. So Hakoah doing very well to close the opportunities quickly and not allow much to get through the goalkeeper at all. Only 4 shots on target for South Brisbane from their 21 attempts. Budini Glass finds George. Pine trying to lay it back across the face of goal, and now it's a quick chance here on the break. Good shot there from Lynch, saved. And now the pressure there from Lynch, cuts it across. Good save again from Halpin. Budini Glass on it now, the captain for South Brisbane, number 2. Just overcooks his pass though, puts too much on it, and it's going to be a turnover in possession. Swartz on it now. Finds Lynch, does well to hold it up there. Budini Glass intervenes to force another side ball for Hakoah. Fornito to Swartz. Pressure there from Pine. 10 minutes to go in this one. 3-1 Hakoah.
So Brisbane's done well so far. I mean, they have the chances certainly, so they should be proud of their performance. Still 10 minutes to go. Let's see if they can put one goal in the next few minutes and just be the start of a comeback. Perhaps another goal from Hakoah would be very difficult to overcome.
And there is a chance that here, loose touch by Pine, pressured straight away by Swartz. And he wins the ball for Hakoah in a good opportunity here for a set piece. Fornito looking to get involved with it straight away. Powerful left footer, now it's with Budini Glass. Easily picked there by Swartz.
Fatigue has started to kick in on false mistakes, and is now Hakoah playing 5th man.
Yep. Probably just to preserve some legs. I think the score's not in doubt for them, but I think they'll just try and get away the last 10 minutes, just to slow the game down, keep possession, and keep their legs fresh for the semi-finals later. DeMello wins it there. Takes a shot. Did well to dispossess White, but his shot was wide. So Hakoah straight away back with the 5th man, which is Barzell, number 8. South Brisbane retreat to the halfway line. Looks like Hakoah will be happy just to keep it here for a bit. Just really just trying to kill as much time here without exerting much energy. See, they don't want any injuries either for the rest of the game, but South Brisbane there just putting a bit of pressure and forcing a pretty easy turnover in the end, despite the number disadvantage. And now the ball over the top. Good opportunity there for South Brisbane. White just acknowledging the attempted pass there from Budini Glass. Back to the 5th man set up. South Brisbane press this early. Hakoah get themselves into a spot of bother here, and South Brisbane are not content just to sit here and let this clock run out with no effort. There's now a chance. The ball from Reed across to Ezekiel. Too much on it though. Under 7 minutes to go now on the clock. Still 3-1. We do have a timeout here, called by South Brisbane.
And we are still having some technical issues with the live stream. And we're hoping to resolve it from the next match. Hopefully back to normal.
Quick stats update for you. 21 shots on goal each. 8 shots on target to 4 in favour of Hakoah though. South Brisbane have had 11 shots blocked, so Hakoah doing very well to minimise any opportunity on goal there. Getting on top of the ball early, closing the shooting lanes, really not leaving much work for De Faria to do in goal.
Absolutely, and I mean, South Brisbane have to try to put a bit of pressure on that fifth man and see if they can pinch a goal.
Teams coming back out from that half-time break. South Brisbane to restart with White. Looking for that long diagonal to George, their goal scorer. Now Hakoah just trying to take the sting out of this game. Just very happy to try and run as much clock as they can. Ball with South Brisbane. It's White, number 6. Back to George. Finds Stokes. Now the screen from George. A little exchange here, keeping the ball. Stokes now with a chance on the turn. Good save, follow up, rebound, it's a goal. And South Brisbane do pull one back.
Fantastic goal, South Brisbane. Good set of passes and
the goal there from Moreno, following up the spilled shot from Stokes. De Faria unable to handle that, and it's 3-2. And this game is still well and truly alive with just under 6 minutes to go. And I feel like South Brisbane probably have deserved a second goal on balance of their efforts in this game. And Hakoah obviously have gone into a little bit of a conservative mode as well. So always the danger with that is if you do end up making a mistake or letting them back in, then it can be hard to just switch back on and pick up where you left off before you sort of went into your shell a little bit. So it'll be entertaining last 5 minutes. Obviously no semi-final spot at stake, but very much top spot in the group still up for grabs. It's still not secure for Hakoah if they don't hold on to this result. Coming up after this, we have the last 2 Group B matches, starting 10 o'clock local time. Mountain Magic take on HPL Starters in the first of the 2 games. And then the last group game of the tournament is Hazara against Vic Vipers, before we have a break ahead of semi-final 1 and semi-final 2 at 1 PM and 2 PM local time, with the grand final at 4 PM. And now there's a chance here, an empty net. Hakoah playing themselves into trouble. Thomas Remio there intercepted the loose ball in the middle. First time shot went just wide of the post though, and that almost was 3-3. So Hakoah playing with a bit of fire here now. Good ball over the top to Barzell. He's not able to get onto that. And despite them going 5th man nest, I feel like they haven't really controlled the game as much with their 5th man. They've turned it over very needlessly and easily a lot of the times.
well, they try to play with the 4 field players in their own half, try to pass it around and send that target long. The goalkeeper, sorry.
And
there is a goal.
There is a goal here, so they do manage to get the 4th. It's for Nito with the assist from Swartz. win the ball there in their attacking half and end up capitalising on that. So it is now 4-2. As Fornito finds the score sheet. Now the ball back. Oh, opportunity here. And that should have been the third goal for South Brisbane. Moreno blocking the ball from De Faria, and he fell to him kindly, and he swiped at it, but put his shot off target and hit the goal at his mercy there. Back into fifth man now for Hakoah. Fornito down the line. Ball cut back to Barzell. Too much on it, but McGowan is there to clean up and keep the ball for Hakoah. Fornito, again, just taking the pace out of the game as much as they can. Hakoah, it's Barzell. Goes to Lynch, back to Barzell. McGowan, so South Brisbane not pressing up high on this occasion. And now they've given it away though. Thomas Remio with another open goal chance, but his shot is collected on the edge of the penalty area there by McGowan. That's Barzell down the line to Lynch, cuts it back. Fornito with a shot. Goes off target though. Under 2 minutes left in this one. As Swartz has his shot blocked. I think there will actually be a foul called back here for the push on Swartz by Thomas Remio. Just giving him a little friendly shove in the back there as Swartz was pulling the trigger. It's going to be a dead ball situation here. McGowan over it. The referee just counting out the 5 metres before he'll allow play to resume. And here's McGowan on the left foot. Finds Fornito. And now South Brisbane managed to pressure. It's Thomas Remio. He snips in to steal it, but good last-ditch challenge there from McGowan to save a certain goal as Hakoah get themselves in trouble again. And now they go on the other end and almost find a way through. George with it now. Plays down the line. It's White. Good take on Thomas Remio. Good first touch, but his shot lets him down. Again from point blank range, just firing over. And South Brisbane have had their chances to get at least a third goal back in this game, potentially a fourth in the last 3 minutes. They'll be ruling those few misses. A couple of chances that they would love to have back if they could. From McGowan out. Into stop block territory here as McGowan finds Swartz. Lays it back off. Intended for Fornito, but now there's a quick break here and the shot's saved on the line by McGowan again. The effort from Moreno there. Now it's George with it. And nothing there, and that is time. Hakoah take this by 4-2. They also take top spot in Group A, and that is it for this one. Stay tuned, we'll be back with you shortly for Mountain Magic against HPL.